Rapid City Police Department is asking for the public's help. We'll give you those details coming up.
And a longtime Sioux Falls restaurant is closing its doors after 39 years. Hear from the general manager of the Royal Fork about the decision to close. Good morning. Land on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Minnehaha County authorities are investigating the second drowning of the summer at Wall Lake. First responders were called to the lake west of Sioux Falls Saturday night for a possible drowning. An unresponsive young person was pulled from the lake near the beach.
The youth was taken to the hospital and died there. Authorities have not released the victim's name or age. Stay with KELOLAND News and KELOLAND.com for updates on this story. Back in June, 38-year-old Lazarick Grant of Sioux Falls drowned at Wall Lake while saving his son and nephew from the water. Last week, and on KELOLAND, we told you about an increased law enforcement presence at Wall Lake due to the large number of people who gather at the beach.
Homeowners who live along the lake as well as boaters told us they've had to come to the rescue of swimmers facing dangerous situations in the water.
Meanwhile, officers with Game Fish and Parks have been conducting boat safety checks all season long at South Dakota lakes.
They mainly look to make sure boaters have enough life jackets, a flotation device, fire extinguisher, and fishing licenses.
When we approach a boat, one of the things that we're looking for are life jackets. Make sure you have one for each person on the boat, one that's properly fitting for each person that is on the boat. If you have children with you, sometimes the adult life jackets will not work, because if you put one of those on a small child and they go in the water, the life jackets can easily slip over the child and go in the water.
Conservation officers are also on the lookout for impaired boaters out on the water.
The Rapid City Police Department asked for the public's help in finding a person they would like to talk to. The department posted these tweets Sunday afternoon.
The first tweet asked for the public's help in locating 14-year-old Loyalty Morrison. The department says that he has sought for questioning with regard to a shooting which happened early on Friday.
As part of an ongoing investigation that the Rapid City Police Department has been running in conjunction with the Pennington County Sheriff's Office, we got information that a juvenile that we wanted to talk with was possibly up at a residence here in Star Village, and we've gone about making the possible arrangements to safely contact him and get him to a position where that he is able to come in and visit with us about what happened the other night.
The Rapid City Pennington County Special Response Team was on scene at the residence.
Officials say they had reason to believe Morrison was armed and that the Special Response Team was the best way to resolve the situation peacefully.
Turning to weather now, we could see some cooler temps this week compared to earlier in the summer.
That's right. Let's send it over to meteorologist Scott MUNDT for a check of our current conditions.
Well, we already have those cool numbers for today and tomorrow. Numbers probably in the 70s for highs as we go across eastern KELOLAND with sunshine both today and tomorrow. We'll watch for our rain chances in central South Dakota starting tomorrow afternoon. So while it is a cool start to the week, our temperatures will warm as we get closer to this coming weekend, and we'll try to return above average, especially Saturday, Sunday. Numbers back to the 90s, and with it, thicker humidity, that too will return. But we're looking at limited chances for rain, scattered at best. More details on the KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast with Brian Karstens coming up.
Thanks a lot, Scott. The South Dakota Health Department reported on Sunday that one more person has died to COVID-19, bringing the total number of deaths to 135.
Health officials also announced 88 new cases of the virus on Sunday, bringing the total number of cases to just under 9,000, with 911 of those cases being active.
However, just over 7,900 people have recovered from the virus. New numbers are expected later this morning.
Talking with kids, especially young ones, about a pandemic and heading back to school in a few weeks could be tricky. Things are going to look different in the classroom, and they might even have to wear masks. So how do you talk to them about these changes?
MAHLIA HOLBECK, AVERA Manager of Behavioral Health, says it's important to have honest conversations with them.
There's a lot of information out there, a lot of media information and a lot of stuff going out on social media about the coronavirus and different things. I think it is really good to be very transparent and be very factual about what is true about what we know.
For some schools, there might be a requirement to wear a mask. HOLBECK gave us some insight into navigating that discussion with your child, too. You can find that additional information under this story right here on KELOLAND.com. A longtime Sioux Falls restaurant has closed its doors after 39 years. The Royal Fork served customers one last time yesterday.
The buffet restaurant is not able to stay open because of the pandemic. They reopened in May after closing in March, but didn't have enough customers to stay afloat throughout the summer.
The decision was the last decision we wanted to make. You know, we reopened the 8th of May, and, you know, you lose half of March, you lose the month of April, you reopen at May, and you're doing 30% of the business you were doing pre-COVID, and you see that go into June, go into July. You just can't see a way out. So we made the decision, very difficult decision.
He says the restaurant will have an auction on August 10th and that the Empire Mall will decide what's next for the building. And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens.
All right, weather today. It looks like a few clouds passing through, but generally pleasant conditions. And forecast highs will be in the 70s from Aberdeen, about 77 today. Sioux Falls also about the same. We are expecting, though, a pickup of an easterly wind, and that'll feed some showers and thunderstorms West River starting tomorrow morning. And I do think there'll be scattered rain off and on during the day on Wednesday here, or Tuesday, that is, for western and central South Dakota. You notice how a few of these cells dip along the Missouri River Valley through tomorrow afternoon, and that's attached to our warm front, which is going to live up to its name. Warmer weather is around the corner. Now, Sioux Falls and the southeast might get brushed by some rain chances Wednesday morning. We'll keep an eye on Wednesday to see if anything tries to develop during the day. That's still a possibility there, so we're not going to rule that out, but I'm a little more careful on going widespread rain because we've had more of a tendency to have scattered showers and thunderstorms, and that very well could be the case here midweek. So your highs today, again, in the upper 70s and low 80s. Your 7-day forecast, you notice those temperatures beginning to bump up here by the weekend forecast. We're talking close to 90, getting the humidity back. So yeah, that's all going to work together. There could be thunderstorm chances too by the weekend, but that really depends again on how these frontal systems come through, and we'll get to analyze more of that throughout the week. But 90 or better in Aberdeen, pretty likely at the end of the forecast, and likely too in Pierre. We're already to the mid-90s by Friday, and Rapid City in the west also looks hotter by Friday as well. Well, you can check out more details of the forecast with our Storm Center update at KEVOLAND.com, and have a great Monday.